Hispanic Heritage Month by bringing you stories of incredible Hispanic people in our community. The man you're about to meet will bring you to tears.
Yeah, NBC2's Annaliese Garcia talked with him about the desperation that drove him to America.
Lisa, he arrived from Cuba clinging to a boat, not knowing what the American dream was, and now he's living it. Desperate for freedom.
I came in a boat with 20 other Cubans.
A 90-mile trek in the deep waters of the Atlantic.
About 30 hours at sea.
From Cuba to Key West on a 20-foot boat called the Bellatrix.
Very bad conditions. We had waves of 15, 20 feet, sharks surrounding the boat all the time.
It's a journey engraved in Enrique Padrón's head.
When you're in a boat with so many people in a reduced space, you're thinking on trying to survive yourself.
But one he says he would do over and over.
I prefer to die eaten by a shark than being returned to Cuba.
In his homeland, Padrón lived a life of severe poverty.
Dirt floor, a bathroom shared with another 6 families.
Under a dictatorship.
No se puede hablar de paz.
The Fidel Castro regime.
Living under communism is like living in a big jail.
Cuba, the 119-mile cage. Padrón knew there was more to life.
I didn't know what it was, but I knew that it was not in Cuba. Tierra, tierra.
Land.
And I was so excited that I wanted to jump out of the boat to swim to the shore.
That would offer him opportunities he didn't know existed.
I didn't know that an American dream existed.
His luck turned when they spotted fishermen headed out of Key West.
They told us, "Welcome to the United States, bienvenidos a los Estados Unidos." And I started crying. Because that was my dream. Living in freedom. I'm sorry.
The moment his feet touched the ground, he didn't look back.
This is the best country on the face of the earth. Only in the United States of America, a Cuban rafter escaping from a communist country can have these opportunities.
In escaping his country, he had to leave his mother and brothers behind, not for riches.
I didn't have a dream of becoming a millionaire or buying a house or buying a car.
But for freedom.
I just wanted to be free. I wanted to speak my mind.
25 years later, he works for the United States federal government.
My name is Enrique Padrón. I'm the Southwest Florida director to Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart. I think this is the job that I was waiting to do my whole life.
Padrón couldn't breathe living in his country and nearly drowned trying to escape it. But one unforgettable boat ride,
with nothing more than a pair of shoes, a short, and a t-shirt,
gave him a second chance at life.
My dream now is this. I'm living my dream.
Padrón says when he arrived in America, he was given more clothing that day than he'd ever seen in his entire life.
Wow. I have goosebumps watching
The story was amazing.
Yeah.
And you could tell it kind of hits home for you, doesn't it?
Yeah. My family went through the same thing. My grandparents came in the 60s, and they were not necessarily escaping, but running away from communism to give their kids and us a better life.
It's incredible.
I have tears
Yep.
coming out of my eyes right now. Thank you.
Thanks,
That was
Annaliese.
beautiful. Well, it has been